So a lot of times in bel canto and in Verdi, you have a lot of short phrases broken up by a rest, and then you have a difficult vocal demand, right? So that's kind of a standard prescription for some caballetas, cavatinas even. So the idea is when you're working this is how to work with your breath and how not to get the body locked when you have these short phrases, right? Because sometimes the body can lock on long phrases, but very often when we breathe too much, the body can also lock because either we don't breathe or we don't release. So one thing that you really want to make sure that you're doing is towards the end of your phrase, even if it's short, that you bring this in while your rib cage stays out. You bring this lower abdominal muscles in, pelvic floor, whatever you want to call it, in slightly so that on the release of the line, it can come out naturally without having to push, so that there's some flexibility there and that the breath doesn't get locked. Okay, so I'm going to do this little excerpt of Hernani and I'll put the full version in there. But if you have Hernani, you want to make sure you towards the end instead of Hernani and hold. Okay, because now you're going to stack your air, the pressure system is going to get off. You want to feel that natural ebb and flow. And then what that goes along with is the back of the neck, so that you feel that that back of the neck can remain free. And it's not a big motion, but it relates, okay? You can feel that. It's as opposed to and you hold both this area and this area. Okay, so I'll put a little example right here so you can see me doing the whole line. But this is something you want to practice, because as you get these like stacked phrases, you can't lock your breath or you're really going to have some vocal problems. Fuggione